Hey business owners, Marvelyn Brown here, and I am so excited to talk to you about our buyer persona generator. So you may not even know what a buyer persona is, but we're going to talk about it today in this video. And I'm going to show you how you can create a buyer persona in minutes. And this is really going to cut down on a lot of the time that it takes for you to get up and running. If you're starting an online business, you want to get up and running as quickly as possible, and this is going to enable you to do that. So let's take a look. And first, let me just kind of give you some reasons to create a buyer persona. A buyer persona is just a depiction or an image or a description of someone who would be a great fit for your product. So if you have a product that you're selling and you are struggling, maybe you're struggling to get that product in front of the right people, a buyer persona helps you to attract people to your business. So instead of you having to go out and talk to people and try to talk people into buying your product, your products will sell themselves, because you're going to be saying your messaging is going to be speaking directly to the person or the people who will be a perfect fit for that product. People right now are doing a Google search for your products. And so you want to match, your advertising, your email messages, all the things that you're doing, all the content that you're creating, your product descriptions. You want to match all of that to what people are doing when they're out there looking for information. Because when people are looking for information, that means they're interested, right? And so with this buyer persona, you're going to be able to define your ideal customer, and then you're going to take it a step further by tailoring your marketing strategies. And then when you tailor your marketing strategies to your ideal customers, you're going to sell more products. So a strong buyer persona is going to enable you to understand what motivates your audience to buy. That's the biggest hurdle that a lot of people, when they start their business, they have no idea who they're selling to. And, if you're like me and most of the people that I've talked to, you try to sell to everyone, right? Your first inclination is to think that everyone is your ideal customer. And I'm here to tell you that no, they really aren't. Everyone is not going to be interested in what you have to offer. Now, at some point, there are people who come and they become interested based on their particular needs. So our needs are changing every single day. And think about yourself as a consumer. Today, you may not need something, but tomorrow, depending on what happens, for example, if you don't need a tire for your car today, right? But tomorrow you may end up running over glass or a pothole or whatever, and your tire may go flat. Guess what? You need a tire. And so that's how your customers are as well. Today they may not need what you're offering, but tomorrow is a totally different story. And so that's the reason for being consistent when you are sending out your marketing messages. So you want to always create marketing that you can distribute on a daily basis. Whether it's a video, a blog post, a social media post, a podcast, you want to be creating content that goes out every single day. And you want to identify the best platforms to put your content on so that you are reaching your ideal customer. You also want to develop products. So as you grow your business, as you learn more about your ideal customers, you're going to be able to create products that will truly fit their needs, products that they will love, products that they will seek you out in order to get. All right, so here is the buyer persona generator. Now, this is the video that we're doing right now that kind of shows you how to use this tool, and then these are the instructions. Now, I'm going to put a link to our contact page just so that if you have any questions about this tool, you can send them over and we will get back to you as quickly as possible. But this is a really straightforward tool, As you can see, it is really, small. Now, I have an example that I put in earlier, and I have not cleared that out. So this is going to be a good thing for you to see. So if you have, let's say that you have listed a product and it's giving you the feedback, and this is kind of like using ChatGPT without having to put in any prompts. So the prompts are done for you. All you have to do is put the information into this form. And once you put the information in, as you can see, it's going to give you a detailed buyer persona. And then you can also get a PDF download of your buyer persona so that you can keep it, and you can know when you get ready to create your content, you just pull this PDF document out, and it's going to help you when you're creating your marketing messages. Okay, so now I want to get rid of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh the page. And then that's going to get rid of that. And now we're going to be ready to put in a nice new link. So what you want to do is whatever the product is that you're selling, let's say that you have your own shop. Now, I'm going to pause this video for one moment, and I'm going to go out to my shop and get a product. I should have done that before, but I didn't. So just hold on one moment. Okay, so now I'm back, and I have chosen the Auto Sale Architect, and this is a workbook. So I'm going to copy the link to that product, and then I'm going to go over to my buyer persona generator. And all I'm going to do is paste that link right into the form and click the icon. And then you're going to know that this is working because you're going to see these 3 dots, and they're going to be kind of moving around, and just kind of let it do its thing, and it will, give us the information, just like when you're on ChatGPT. And as you can see, it's working. It's giving us the feedback, and just kind of let it do its thing. And then once it stops working, then you probably want to scroll up a little bit, and you'll be able to see it's going to ask you, would you like to generate a PDF with this buyer persona? And I'm going to type in yes. Now, if you don't want a PDF, you can just kind of go up and copy and paste this. And here is the little symbol right here. You can click on that and just copy it and paste it into whatever document you would want to use. But I'm going to say yes, I want a PDF. So you type yes, and you hit the icon, and then it's going to work again to create your PDF. So just kind of let it do its thing, and you can see that it's kind of working. Okay, generating your buyer persona PDF, please wait. So we're just going to hold tight here for a moment, and hopefully it will be done soon. Now you can kind of see this big circle going around. That means that it's working. I kind of crunched this down and made it really small. I may need to make it larger so that you don't have to scroll up and down. But it says your buyer persona PDF has been successfully generated. You can download it. So here is the link. All you need to do is click on that link, and there is your buyer persona. So this buyer persona, now let's go back to our product. This is an email marketing workbook for beginners. And so when we look at our buyer persona, it's calling our customer an email marketing enthusiast, and it gives us our demographic information. It gives us our psychographics, which are more like things that motivate the ideal customer or ideal customers to buy products. It gives us their shopping triggers, so the things that they're looking for when they're shopping, it's going to break that down right here. And then these are the marketing insights. So here are content ideas that you can use to reach your ideal customer, our email marketing enthusiast. Here is some information on social media. So when you're creating social media posts, you can use this information to create a marketing strategy that will reach this person. And then here is some uses, some things that you can do with your buyer persona. So this buyer persona can guide your content creation, social media strategies, and ad campaigns, ensuring that they resonate with your target audience. So this is the feedback. I don't want to go through the whole thing, but what I would do is I would take my product. So let's say that you have a product picked out and you know that this product is going to be profitable for you if only you could sell it, right? So you're going to take the link to that product and you're going to put it into this form. And then you're going to just go through the steps that we just took. And it only took maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and you had a buyer persona. Now you can print this out. You can also download it to your favorite device and just pull it up. When you get ready to post on social media, you may even sit down with your buyer persona and think about and actually plan out your posts. Maybe you plan out posts for the whole week, or you plan out posts for the whole month. And that way you can have content that will reach and attract. You know, when you say the right things, believe it or not, and this is even in our personal lives, when you talk, the words that come out of your mouth will attract certain people. So if you're talking in a certain way and you're saying certain keywords or you're saying certain things, those things are going to resonate and people will be able to relate to the words that you use. However, the same thing applies when you're on social media, when you're creating content, when someone reads a blog post. Those words will attract certain people to your business. So think about the words that you're using, and think about when we're creating SEO content. We use certain keywords. And so those are the things that you're going to need to think about. And when you're creating your content, you want to use this data, this information from your persona, and you want to put some of those keywords and those phrases into your marketing messages. And you want to use this no matter what kind of content you're creating. Think about your buyer persona. Think about the things that will motivate them to buy products. Think about the words that you can use that will resonate. And, you know, when you hear people talk about your message resonates, that means that that message is connecting with the right people. And when you connect with the right people, they're going to click on your content and they're going to go to your product. And then if your product does a good job of continuing to resonate with your audience, they are going to buy. You know, and you also want to have content. You want to have a mixture of content, right? So you want to have maybe a blog post that gives someone the ability to sign up. Maybe you want to send them to a opt-in form where they can sign up. So if they're not ready to buy your product, then you want them to be able to sign up so that you can send them email marketing messages. And then at some point in the future, they may be ready to buy. Now, you also want to have things like sales pages, landing pages that will give people the ability to buy as well. You might even want to send them to your product page. If you have a shop, then you want to send people to your product page from social media, from your blog post. That call to action should give your target audience the ability to sign up for something or the ability to buy something. So that is pretty much it. Now, we also, if you want to take it a step further, you can use our template. So you can take this information off of this white sheet of paper and you can add a layer. So as you build your buyer persona, you're going to be adding layers to this, right? you're going to take this information and use it as a blueprint. And then as you learn more about your target audience, you might even want to take it a step further and further develop and further describe your ideal customers. You might want to put the things that you're going to, like those keywords and phrases and things that you are going to use when you do your marketing. You might want to put that into a different format. And so you can do that using these templates. Now, these templates are available on Canva. You can buy them. They're very cheap, $2.99. And when you buy these, you're going to get a PDF with a link. You use that link, and it's going to take you to this template, and you can make your own copy of it and just kind of make it your own. So add your details, the details for your particular target audience. And then once you have your information on there the way that you want it, you can replace the picture, replace the wording, and just make it your own. And then once you have it the way you want it, then you can print it out, put it in a notebook, and it's going to make content creation fun. It's going to make it a lot more targeted and a lot easier. You're going to be able to create content that resonates and connects with your audience. So if you want these done for you, buyer persona templates, they're right here on the page. All you need to do is scroll down. You can also create these yourself using tools like Canva. But the main thing that I wanted to point out today was our buyer persona generator. And as you could see, we were able to create a buyer persona in about 2 to 3 minutes. So it doesn't take long. And you have a free resource. This is a free resource that you can use to learn more about how to sell your products and services. Okay, so if you have any questions, I'm going to put a link right here where you can click on that link and go over to our contact page where you can fill out the form and send me a note. Or if you're looking at this video on YouTube, you can put your comments below and I will check those and get those answered as well. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave those and I will get back to you as quickly as possible. All right, so thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope you will try out our buyer persona generator and let me know what you think. Okay, thanks a lot. Have a great day and make your week productive.